Measure the ice sheets to access the impact of global warming. Scientists measure the thickness of ice sheets to access the impact of global warming. He made a blog post about how he feels guided. Guilt. He didn't figure it out immediately, but it finally on him that he had been acting selfishly. He waited cognition, not feeling like an eternity. With the advent of social media, citizen journalism, defined as non-professional individuals reporting news, became more prominent. The new video, the projector release date for the video game has been delayed due to unforeseen issues. The forecast predicts a medium storm less severe than last month's havoc-wreaking one. I think medium. During the meeting, there was unconsiderable deliberation over the proposed changes to the company's guidelines. Well, don't you think it's a bit mm, ambitious to accept to master the piano in just 1 year? Okay.
Where did you splash them? Where did you splash them? Where did you splash them?
All the necessary information regarding format and structure has already been provided.
The audience gave him an ovation for 10 minutes. The audience gave him an ovation for 10 minutes. The audience gave him an ovation for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. The musical awakening he had longed for suddenly seemed within reach.
The system is similar to what we've used in the past. The system is similar to what we've used in the past. The system is similar to what we've used in the past.
The system is similar to what we have used in the past. The usefulness of shipping containers. Shipping containers are essentially massive metal boxes that are filled with goods and shipped from one location to another. They can be mm, sets to their final destination via a combination of a railway large okay trucks and railway and large ships without the need for unpacking and repacking those these these contents. A huge variety of goods can be stored and transmitted in shipping containers, and they are especially mm, useful for shipping large quantities of goods over long distances. These containers are frequently used for international transportation of goods via cargo ships. Cargo ships. Okay, what is this combination of um, ride, large trucks and ships?
They climbed the hill to get a better view of an adjacent field. They climbed the hill to get a better view of an adjacent field. They climbed the hill to get a better view of an adjacent field.
that might help you decide if you are interested in the program or not.
Aerobic exercise, such as swimming or riding a bike, has several health benefits. Aerobic exercise, such as swimming or riding a bike, has several health benefits. Aerobic exercise, such as swimming or riding a bike, has several health benefits.
Electricians in the construction industry. Electricians who work in the construction industry are typically responsible for installing and maintaining electrical wiring circuits and equipments in the building. Mm, they produce power to heat and light or operate mm, operate machinery and right, missions, mechanics and appliances appliances in office buildings, factories, factories and other types of commercial buildings. Electricians install wiring, lighting fixtures and electrical um, connectors conductors um, and contents, providing conventional safety features. This protect both workers and visitors. Missions, lightning of an
They
occupant.
constructed this project entirely with recycled metal. They constructed this project entirely with recycled metal. They constructed this project entirely with recycled metal.
They constructed this project entirely with recycled metal. And if you need any help, please don't hesitate to ask me for additional feedback.
As she got older, her love of food became a constant delight in her life. As she got older, her love of food became a constant delight in her life. As she got older, her love of food became a constant delight in her life.
Oh, oh shit. Self driving cars pose challenges and opportunities for society.
The concept of natural numbers is perhaps the most fundamental mathematical concept. The concept of natural numbers is perhaps the most fundamental mathematical concept. The concept of natural numbers is perhaps the most fundamental mathematical concept.
The most fundamental mathematical concept. Karam catches his sneaky son. Karam has been speculating that his son was sneaking out at night and suspicious whether found mysterious. Mysterious. That we had donate then using his um, network. Okay, network advantages and failed to put them back to their original location. He was cracked and his son gave him credit for. Has been speculating that his son was sneaking out at night and he's suspicious whether aroused by his son's shoes mysteriously traveled from the living room to the kitchen overnight. Karam remembered that he had donated them during Right. Um,
The castle was in disrepair. The castle was in disrepair. The castle was in disrepair.
Art holds immense value as it transcends the actions and beliefs of its creators. Cinematography refers to the art of creating motion pictures by a story on a camera. It combines the techniques, methods, and theories of film information both in filming and film production. Machines responsible for ensuring the audio of a film. Cinematographers primarily on the visual of the film, the camera and the lighting, the collective where the center process is feel as cinematography. Okay, pictures. It combines the techniques, methods, and theories of filmmaking to manipulate. Unlike sound technicians who are responsible for ensuring the audio quality of a film, cinematographers um, focus primarily on the visual mm, and visual aspects of the film. Okay, visual details of the film, mm, including the camera and the lighting. The collective work of various individuals throughout the entire production process is referred to cinematography. A cinematographer is not to be Okay. How does cinematography record manipulates the communicate and film production? Record manipulate. Hmm. The history animation, no. The first movie, no. The first line responsible actions. Composing for the director, introduction to cinematography. Interactive listening. As a teaching assistant for the professor introduction to German studies class, we want to make sure that you are conducting review sessions in the most effective way possible. So you ask professional suggestions. So I really want to get a job to help the thank you. I want to talk about my review sessions. Something there.
Of course, what is it?
I was thinking maybe I could revise this. I think this has been the right. Yeah, I have been trying to do that. Do you have any suggestions of how conduct my? This is my first teaching. Okay. This is,
Well, every class is different, so it really depends on the students and what they need help with. In general, you should be available during your review sessions to answer any questions that students have about the material.
okay. Okay, that makes sense. If is there any else I should do during the interview? No. Any other sources? Okay. Statement makes sense.
You can also use review sessions as an opportunity to go over difficult concepts in more detail or to give students additional practice with things like grammar exercises. Another possibility is to help them create study guides before exams.
Those are great ideas. Thank you. Running a review session. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with explaining grammatical concepts. So great ideas. Do you have any suggestions for how often I should available? Okay, okay.
You're required to be available for 2 hours a week. Most teaching assistants will divide this into 1 hour segments twice a week.
Thank you, Professor. Two writing questions, write about the photo, and one interactive writing. It will take up to 9 minutes. Okay. Describe any challenges you faced when you first used a computer. How did these difficulties? Speaking.
Talk about a person who has had a big effect on the world. Talk about a person who has had a big effect on the world. Talk about a person who has had a big effect on the world.
Today, I would like to talk about Donald Trump. He is the president of United States of America. He plays a very crucial role in their country by providing a various kind of opportunities and like sort of things like capability of doing something good, and he is the best person ever I have seen before. And now it turns like a very different role, like he plays uh, different cards, like things to be not good enough right now, because the immigration process is kind enough tough right now at that country. And a lot of people from different countries trying to do get jobs and placed in a good company, or having any dreams to like study in a foreign country like United States. The people are afraid now to choose that country for their migration purpose and study. They are not kind enough to travel that country for the strict rules and regulations which are provided. by that president. So these are the some reasons I am not enough to suggest that person is kind not enough for them. In this picture, I can see a large historical building which is having a very vibrant lightning system inside the building. I think it is probably a very historical story behind it because the materials and the total structure of the building represents the historical and traditional values of that place. Especially, they are placing a different kind of statues there, and it is probably telling that it is a like any event or any special day occasionally placed the historical uh, members and the natives of the persons who are especially fight against for their dignitary tradition and culture. And the topmost of the picture represents the semi circular shape, and the topmost layer is provided for the lighting system through the sunrise and sunlight. It is a very traditional way, and it is kind enough good to see uh, with a vibrant color and a very elegant structure as well. Discuss the benefits of participating in community organizations or activities. What are ways that people can help their In this talk, I would like to talk about the benefits of participating in community organizations or such activities. And first of all, I would like to talk for people who are choosing these activities for organizing such type of communities, like to help other people. And there are many works to socialize with the local people or any foreign country people. It is a great opportunity to deal with the people who are capable of having communication of language and exchange of traditional and ethical values from the other people. It is also having a great time to deal with the people who are also participating in a different from a different countries and nations. They are kind enough having a greater knowledge at their country and telling about the nature and opportunities at there. This definitely a very big advantages for people having to participate in those activities like volunteership, like giving society for helping the needs who are in trouble. Such types of things like providing food and needs like clothes, vegetables who are in very poor condition. It is a great example. Writing and speaking sample questions.